There's something she wishes you knew, but she'll never tell you because she doesn't want to hurt your ego, and I'm about to tell you anyway. Listen, I'm Dr. Rachel, and what I'm about to share has helped thousands of men become the lover that she actually brags about. So let's get into it. Now, here's the thing. Women talk. We talk to our friends, we talk to our sisters, we talk to a group chats, we talk everywhere. And one of the most common conversations, he tries, but he just doesn't get me there. Now, she's not going to tell you that because maybe she loves you or because she doesn't want to make you feel bad. Because honestly, she might not even know how to explain what's missing. She might not even know what's missing. She just knows you missed. But I do. And it comes down to one fundamental misunderstanding that most men have about female pleasure. You ready? Most of what makes her orgasm has nothing to do with what's happening physically inside of her. Quite literally. Let me explain, because I know that sounds really backwards, but you've been told your whole life that penetration is the main event, that going deeper, going harder, going longer is the goal. But here's the truth. Almost 75% of women will not orgasm from penetration alone, especially if it isn't done properly. So let me say that again. 3 out of 4 women are not going to finish from just thrusting, no matter how good you think your stroke game is, no matter how long you're lasting. So what is she wishing that you knew? She wishes you understood her anatomy, the real anatomy, not the simplified version that we learned in health class, because once you understand what's actually happening in the body and outside of it, everything changes. So let me show you something. Now, if I asked you where the clitoris is, you'd probably point to this little button at the top of the vulva, right? But that little button, that's just the tip. The full clitoral structure is actually huge, like an iceberg. It extends deep into the body. It wraps around the clitoris and is actually the walls of the vagina, to the left, to the right, and upwards. That's all clitoris in there. So when you're inside of her, you're not just stimulating the vaginal canal, you're actually stimulating and stroking the internal parts of her clitoris. Yeah. But here's the catch. She only appreciates your hard work if you're hitting the right angle. Now, right behind her pubic bone, if you reach down to where the pubic hair would be, there's a bone there. And sitting behind that bone are paraurethral glands, also considered the female version of the prostate. These are also called the Skene's glands. Now, they start deep and they actually open up into 2 tiny little slits to the left and to the right of her P-tube, or the urethra. And this is where a lot of her most intense sensations come from. This is connected to squirting. And this is why certain positions feel completely different than others. The front of the pubic bone, that same bone, connects to the deep tissues of the clitoris. The back of it connects to these glands. So when there's pressure on that pubic bone from the outside or the inside actually angled upward, everything lights up. This is the thing she can't quite explain, but desperately wants you to figure out. This is what separates guys from each other. And now you know. So now you understand the anatomy, but here's the problem. Most of the popular sex positions completely ignore it, in fact. And if you watch porn or adult movies, they never seem to hit these areas because they are more concerned with camera angles than pleasure angles. But there are specific positions backed by real research and science that changes everything. And if you want more Sexpert secrets, make sure you grab my Sexpert Secrets playbook to help you unlock the secrets that I've just shared. The link is in the description, or just scan the QR code on the screen and get instant access. It's free to my YouTube community. So let's talk about what to actually do with this information. I'm going to give you 3 positions that are scientifically shown to increase her odds at orgasm, not magazine fluff. These are actual peer-reviewed research. You, my friend, will get a 10 out of 10 rating with these. So position 1, the CAT, the coital alignment technique. This one has the most research behind it. A study in the Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy found that women who couldn't orgasm in regular missionary reported a 56% increase in orgasms when they switched to this technique. 56%. Now, that's not a small improvement. That's a game changer. And here's how it works. So instead of lying chest to chest like normal missionary, you move your body up. So your chest is level with her shoulders, about 6 inches higher than you normally would be. 3 to 6. And here's the key. You don't go all the way in. The base of your shaft, where it connects to your body, actually is going to press directly against the exterior part of her clitoris, while you use your pelvis to rock in and out. Instead of thrusting in and out, you're rocking together, a coordinated grinding motion. Now, if you can't do it, that's even more reason to use your erection activation cushion and master that swirl and rocking motion, even if your hips are not loose. The activation cushion will help you loosen things up and get you back on game. With aging comes hip and spine stiffness. The coital alignment technique, though, it helps you maintain constant clitoral friction and contact. You're stimulating the external clitoris, the internal clitoris through that front vaginal wall, and you're actually putting pressure right on that pubic bone area that we talked about. See, everything is aligned. That's why they call it the coital alignment technique. The in and out jackhammer, the bunny rabbit thing, that is not what works. It also works if you guys are a similar height, or if she's slightly taller than you and you're both on your knees, bam. Do it like that position. Now, position 2, her on top, face to face. Now, a massive study from the Czech Republic, over 20,000 participants, found that women on top, face to face, was one of the most likely positions to result in female orgasm. Why? Because she controls everything. She controls the angle. She controls the depth. She controls the rhythm. She can tilt her pelvis to get that clitoral pressure. She can grind forward instead of bouncing up and down the whole time. See, here's the secret you may miss. When she's on top, your job is not to thrust all up in there. Your job is to be the surface she grinds against. Let her find her rhythm. Let her use her body to hit the spots that she needs to hit. And when you are ready, use your hips to scoop and grind, scoop and grind. Now, when she's grinding forward, the base of your shaft and your pubic bone press against her clitoris. And when she rocks back and forth, there's internal stimulation. So let her. Okay? Position 3, sitting face to face. This position shows up in the research and in life as highly orgasmic. See, you're sitting up, she's in your lap facing you, legs wrapped around you, pressed closely together. There's no space between your bodies. Her clitoris is pressed against you the entire time, and the movement is all grinding, rocking, rhythmic pressure. Use the swirl, rock and grind. This isn't about thrusting. This position is also incredibly intimate because you're making eye contact, you're kissing, you're holding each other, sweat's everywhere, which matters because for a lot of women, the mental connection is part of what pushes things over the edge. Plus, in this position, if you adjust and you lose your erection during it, there's enough pressure between the two of you that she doesn't even notice. Then you can use your fingers, your hands, or toys to make it all work. Now, the next one, research from the Indiana University found that the optimal angle for stimulating the vaginal wall is the front, because that's where those paraurethral glands, the front top, and the angle is 30 to 40 degrees inward and upward. You're more likely to hit the spots that matter when you do that. Think up and in, not just in. Think gliding, not just jabbing. This one alignment can transform positions that weren't working into positions that make her grab the sheets. Now, if this is making things click, subscribe to the channel because we do this every week. And let me know in the comments, what's your signature move? Each one teach one. The guys in our YouTube community share information so we all win. But I've got one more technique, something most men haven't heard of, and it might be the most powerful thing that I share today. So everything I've shared so far is about what's happening during penetration. But what if I told you that there's a technique passed down for generations in Central Africa that focuses on what happens before you even fully enter? It's called kunyaza or kachibala, and the term literally translates to make urine. Yep, they named it after what happens when you do it right. Splish, splash. Here's how it works. Instead of going straight to penetration, you hold the head of your erect rod between your finger and thumb, and you rhythmically tap. You strike, you flick the rod against the head of the clitoris, up and down, side to side, circular motions even, almost like you're painting with it. You're using that soft, spongy texture to repeatedly stimulate the most sensitive areas. There's moments of shallow entry, just the tip, then removal. And the more external stimulation, the building and building. Now you're thinking about this, right? If you ask most women, what one of their most favorite parts of sex is, they'll often say that moment right when it first goes in, that anticipation, that first stretch, that finally feeling, right? What Kunyaza does is create that moment over and over again while simultaneously stimulating the clitoris, and the entire time. And you're not rushing to the finish line. You're actually savoring the starting, the stopping. This technique has been documented and studied. It's spread through generations, men teaching their sons, women telling other women. Why? Because historically, women been saying the same thing for years. This is nice, but it's not getting me there. So this technique developed specifically to make sure that she gets hers. And then after she's had this explosive, sometimes ejaculatory experience, that fluid actually helps to make penetration that follows even more pleasurable for everybody involved. So here's what you need to know: that pleasure starts with the clitoris, and that the clitoris dives deep. That grinding makes your job easier, that angling upward and that paying attention to her responses matters way more than going harder or lasting an eternity. The men that women rave about, the ones that she can't stop thinking about, the ones that don't have the biggest equipment or the most stamina, they're the ones who get it. So if you want to understand what to eat in order to maintain your stamina the whole time, you have to watch this video next. I'm Dr. Rachel. I love you, and boom, I'm out.